Hi team, Coach Alexa here. I got sunburnt while I was out and about over the weekend, entirely unintentionally, and I'd even put sun cream on. So I thought now was a good reminder to make a little bit of a post about the importance of using sun cream and also wearing sunglasses in sunnier weather. As runners, we're more likely to be out and about and spending a bit more time outdoors, so it's a good one to think about, particularly in the warmer weather. Higher sort of power from the sun and less cloud in the skies over the summer. So the first one is sun cream. So sun cream, you might know, is often rated in terms of what's called SPF. So that stands for sun protection factor. So as an example, my daily sort of usage every morning face cream is SPF 15, which as it turns out over the weekend was not enough for the amount of time and the intensity of the sun I was out in. So this sun protection factor is basically a sign of how many more times you can spend in the sun than the time it would take for you to burn. So obviously 15 times more time to burn in the sun that my SPF gave me over the weekend was not enough because I burned quite easily. So it is the factor by which it will allow you to spend more time in the sun. So factor 50 allows you to spend 50 times the amount of time in the sun before you burn than you would without sun cream. So choosing a higher factor if you're going to be out for longer, perhaps on a long run or spending the day outdoors having some fun, or remembering to reapply it fairly frequently. The other thing to look out for, as you might see in these two little circles on the bottom of my sun cream here, so this is SPF 50, quite high factor, is it references UVA and UVB in these two small circles. So they are two types of UV rays that cause different sorts of damage to our skin. I can't remember which way around it is, but one causes you to burn more and the other causes more of the long-term skin damage, which can be a risk factor for skin cancers and melanomas. So clearly want to be avoiding both of those. So looking for a sunscreen that protects against both UVA and UVB. I'm certainly guilty sometimes of just picking the one that seems to be on offer, but it's worth checking out that it provides protection against UVA and UVB. And you also see, particularly for UVA, maybe a little star rating in a circle on the back. So it will have a circle, UVA at the top, and then a number of stars at the bottom. And again, you want to pick a higher number of stars to provide better protection against that UVA skin damage. Three other factors, I guess, that is worth taking into account when we're choosing how the sun protection factor that you need and how much you need to apply it during the day, how long you're spending in the sunshine, how bright that sunshine is, the cloud cover, etc., and also altitude. So if you're higher up in a mountainous region, for example, you have less of our protective atmosphere between you and the sun, so you're going to burn more easily. The other really big thing to think about is our eyes. So picking a pair of sunglasses that protects you again from the UVA and the UVB is really, really useful. So a lot of the big brands like Oakley and Ray-Ban automatically have this amazing protection in all of their lenses. It is worth double checking in the pair that you want to buy. Some also provide protection against what's called harmful blue light, which is super useful as well. So just make sure, regardless of price that or designerness, that the pair you have those three levels of protection: UVA, UVB and the harmful blue light. It's worth pointing out, because my optician pointed it out to me a few years ago, that people with lighter coloured irises, so that's the coloured part around the pupil in your eye, like me, so blue eyes or light green eyes or very light hazel eyes, are more susceptible to eye damage in the sunshine. For people with darker coloured irises, they actually cut out more of the light coming in through the eye, whereas lighter coloured irises don't actually let some of the light through into the eye, through the iris, not just through the pupil. So important for everybody to be looking after their eyes, to look after their sight long term, but even more important perhaps for those people with lighter coloured irises. Hope that's helpful. Take care of yourself, your skin and your eyes in the sunnier weather this summer, and I hope all of your runs go well.